Okay, so I am playing Conrad Swangarfa. He is let's see, a human. Let's see, I guess if he lived in the Old West, he'd probably have a nickname like Tiny through irony, but yeah, I guess was a farmer. Currently out of his farm on account of some damn fought from Keeland, taking over the place during the occupation by the orcs. Let's see here. Sorry, what else did you want about me? Okay.
Well, as it so happens, let me zoom in on my map so I get these names right. Okay, I am Growlmore. I am a dwarven barbarian. I hail from, I want to say, Jakul. It's up north in the Frost Barbarians region. And I am my background is um, I lived up in the Karusk Mountains up there, right outside the city. And I'm a warrior based. So basically, I did arena pit fighting in the center of town. One night, it's mostly humans. It's like, it's a very low population of dwarves that reside in the town. So we were constantly ridiculed and looked down upon. And while going up against the pit champion, a human that I was fighting, he kept taunting and taunting, and I lost control of my battle rage. And the usual way it goes is you stop your fighting once the opponent is unconscious. But I just lost it, and my rage heightened until, I just kept beating him and beating him until he was well beyond unconscious. And I ended up killing him while he laid there in his own blood. So I pretty much had to leave the area through the pressure from all the humans and everything. So through my warrior training, we would usually go on long ships and we would head south and we would do all our raiding and such. And so I just jumped on the first long ship and headed out.
Okay, I didn't think that far. You made my character. Okay, you have to remind me on how to pronounce the name. Okay, she is a woodland elf, right? Hold on, I clicked the wrong thing. And she's a cleric. So she's a field medic. Oh, and a war priest, and that's all I know. That's all I know. She's tall. I'll give you that much. Okay, well, you make all of my characters, so. I got this character like 5 minutes ago, but okay.
Typical Flanese, average height, about 5'11", black hair, gray eyes, slightly tanned. Raylan Lightblade was a trainee of the mercenary group, the Iron Horns. They were on contract up near IUs and wiped out to a man when leaving only he and 3 other trainees in divers where they were based at remaining. So now he seeks his fates. He is a saboteur, is what he was called. You might consider him a rogue, but not a classic one.
I'm Eric Sigmund. I essentially look like your stereotypical Norseman. I'm actually from about the same area that Steve's character is from, but I am from the Wolf Nomads and Ayu's border area. My clan was actually wiped out in the war, and I'm the last remaining person. Family was killed, whole village was destroyed, and I took up an oath and honor to protect those that can't protect themselves.
So my character's name is Olark. It's a seer elf wizard. He's a average-ish looking elf, a little small, a little pale from being in the wizard colleges so long, and he's done with academia and wants to go out see the world. Maybe even get a suntan at some point.
Eric's going to head to the Old Boar Inn.
Yeah, I think going to the inn and getting some food and drink would be good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's the special today? Ah, good. That and an ale.
Sounds grand. I'll go for it.
And Eric holds up 2 fingers. Make that 2 for me, of each.
Looking for work and for yeah, particularly if it involves fighting the orcs. Pretty good at that. They've been around much of late. Peace. Yeah, peaceful goblins. Never heard of that before.
So nothing in the area that needs work at the present. Where would we find her at? Where would we find her at?
Good, you've got a quiet town, it seems. I said, good for you, you've got a quiet town. A rare and fine thing to have. Wait, did he say the farmers did bring relics or don't? Do not, okay.
Well, Sigmund's going to eat one of the stews and drink both of his beverages. And then he's actually going to, after he's finished, leave with the second stew and actually take it to the mother that children's missing.
That mother is the mayor.
Yeah, I can still give her food.
Okay.
Where did the children go missing again? But one of our more charming people might want to ask of her that. Be something to do until we find something better.
I'm gonna go 2.
I finished my meal. I'll go.
Yeah, likewise.
Ulrich, were you going to ask the mother about where her children disappeared at? Since you were already talking to her?
Yeah, that's the mayor.
So I need to mix up here.
And as we leave, I'm going to leave an extra 3 copper pieces on the table to cover for the bowl and the spoon that I'm taking.
Just leave copper as a tip. Okay, who's got high charisma? Who's our face?
Sorry, what was that?
I said, who's our face? Who's got the high charisma?
Yeah, I've got 12, but I guess Irik's got a stew.
Yeah, I guess that would be me because I have charisma 14.
The man. I was about to ask that.
Hold on, I don't know how to use this app yet.
Go to your about page.
Okay. It's 14.
All right.
Eric will step forward since I also have the stew in hand. And I'm going to introduce myself, and looks like that she's had a rough past couple of days, and it's customary among my people to share a meal, which I've already had mine, but brought a meal to those who are suffering grief and misfortune to try to liven their spirits. Yeah, the barkeep over at the inn let us know what was going on. We're relatively new in town, but Is there a way I can do a recall knowledge religion to see if I know what the temple's dedicated to, which dragon? That's going to be a total of 10.
Ooh, untrained, I rolled pretty good. Let's see, Arcana is just a flat intelligence check if you're untrained, or lore. Oh, religion, okay, so then that goes off wisdom. So that's just a flat 17 then.
Eric, heard anything about anything like that? Ask for a quick. How old are they?
And is it uncommon for them when they go out on their expeditions that they don't send word back? Eric's just gonna kind of nod sagely. He's like, I can understand your grief then.
Well, seeing as we're adventurers ourselves, I'd be happy to take you up on it. What do the rest of you guys say to that?
I think it's a fine plan.
Absolutely.
Eric's gonna join in. We'll return your children to you.
Common equipment should work fine. Heck, my weapon's primarily made of farming tools. Fancy pruning hook, really?
Well, it sounds like we're glad to look into this for you. The adventurer's kit or rogue's kit come with a cloak. I checked at the general stores here and find a gray or a foresty colored cloak. It'd be double-sided.
Your mic's muted, Steve.
Quite possibly. Is there any like climbing gear, horses for rent, anything like that? All right.
I've got one of them.
All right, I will buy one of those.
Hey, James. I know you said it, but I didn't catch it. What was the boy's name? Okay. And actually, well, I got Charlin. So, you could probably spell it for me so I have it spelled correctly. Oh, yeah, I was wildly off. And actually, can we ask her, like, a basic description? I mean, approximate age, color, etc. Okay, cool.
Well, I guess while we're at this general store, I should ask a little bit about these fruit-selling goblins. I guess presumably they speak common. I guess if you encounter them while they're not selling fruit, I guess are they likely to be friendly or to fight you? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I could see why. Hmm. Okay. I don't think so.
Well, Eric is ready to head out whenever anybody else is.
Yeah, I think we're probably ready.
Ready, Freddy?
Okay, well, pillars look like it could be a temple. I guess, does it look like anyone's passed that way or rigged a rope or anything? Not trained in that, so it's just wisdom +1 then? Ooh, 19 on the die, so 20. Hmm. All right.
And we can't see the bottom, correct? Yes, Eric will peer over the edge and see how deep it is. All right, he's gonna pull out a flint and steel and his torch and light a torch and drop it over the edge.
Hmm. All right, who's got rope?
Well, there's already a rigging set up right here.
Okay. Yeah, just thinking like, do we want to have a second rope in case that one's rotted sitting out in the rain and whatnot? All right.
Well, I'll use my climbing kit to help secure it more as we're climbing down.
Hey, James. Is this something where I could use my lore engineering to determine how safe this is? Yeah. Sweet. Oh, of course, my dice don't bear that out. A 9. Oh, yeah. Excellent. We're all gonna die. Hey, what about the potential load-bearing nature of this rope? I mean, is it a one-person? Well, I mean, more like, is this rope gonna break after 500 pounds, 1,000, 50? Okay.
Oh, Eric's still going to go down first, and he's going to secure it with his climbing kit on the way down with the pythons and stuff. Make it a little bit more sturdy. Oh boy, here we go. 3. Alrighty. 21.
I'll follow once he yells off rope.
And then when I get to the bottom, I'll yell all clear. And kind of peer around and see where my torch bounced off to.
I just realized none of my comments were coming through. I was on the wrong screen for focus. Could I suggest, Ben, that I go down next? I've got acrobatics, athletics, and survival.
All right, sure.
I was suggesting going there first. Like I said, I was focused on my character screen, so nobody heard anything I was saying. Bob's chatting away.
Raidlin wanted to go second, so I'll let him.
Alrighty. Alrighty. And there's no sunlight reaching down this far? Not in this area. All right, well, I'm going to have my battle axe and spiked round shield at the ready.
Yeah, I hear you. My athletics is +4. That gave me a 17. With survival, I'm checking his fastenings on the way down.
All right, I'll follow, and I guess before I do, I guess I'll put some oil in my lantern, light it, and use my rope to tie it off to a belt loop. And then I'll use my assurance athletics to get a total of 17 climbing down.
I'll go next. 17.
I'll go next. Does it have to be an athletics check though? Can it be an acrobatic check? Yeah. Okay. But I get down faster than anybody else. An 8. Okay.
Okay. Start off with that big roll of a 2, so it's a total of 9.
Okay, it's a total of 24 on my end. I rolled well.
Eric got a 22.
'24.
I got a 19.
17.
Yeah, perception isn't on my skill list. Where is it?
Fence page.
Offense page. Okay, 22.
Just to check, the feat incredible initiative would count toward this, correct?
Wow.
I've got +5.
+7. So it would be basically draw, step, attack. Do that. Now, is it flat-footed? I rolled 12, so that would be 19. Four.
Okay. Well, these are just rats, so I think I will pull out a warhammer. As one action. I will walk over to the left-hand rat, and I will try to use the shove action to knock it off the ledge. Using assurance, I will take 17. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yep, and now there are people in my way, so we will go to, let me pull up the annotation. Oh, I put mine at full thing, so I can actually, oh, now I got to readjust mine now. There we go. All right. We are going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we will strike at the rat. With our battle axe, so it's +6. It's going to be a 15 to hit. All right, and it's going to do 5 points of damage. And then our last action, we are going to raise our shield.
James? Hey, James, quick reminder, I'm a thief using finesse weapons, so it's plus dex, not plus strength. Don't feel bad, I forgot to add the +4 damage to it.
You get that from being a strength robe?
Finesse weapons and a thief.
Oh, you didn't go ruffian?
No, I'm thief, so I add dex to it.
I thought finesse weapons only gave you plus to hit, not damage.
From what I was reading as a thief.
Oh. Okay. Because I got a finesse weapon. Now, that's not the way I read it. But that makes sense.
That's because I'm a thief. That's
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so I have a staff and spells. Is that staff also a melee weapon? Okay, then I'm gonna. I will do that. I will pull out my thing and then hit it with 2 hands. 20. A dirty 20. You said it's a D8. So 0. 2.
I'm gonna use Glimpse of Redemption on it. Three. And people 2.
$19.
No, it doesn't.
It does not.
Yes. You said 4 points of damage. Okay. 13.
I see that. I'm going to cast Produce Flame and target the one left and above. And looks like I rolled a 16. Yes. 5 points of damage. And then so Produce Flame's a 2-action cast. Shield is a 1-action cast. Can I
Yes.
cast Shield?
Yes.
All right. Well, then I'll be casting Shield, and that'll be it.
Nah, not really.
Is it the one on the far right?
Yeah, it looks brownish.
Okay. Okay. I will rage. And I will turn to the let's do the rat on the left of me. Well, left side of the screen. And I will pull out my weapon and two-handed attack him. Yeah. And put my sheet over. Okay. So that is a 7. Geesh. Not going to be good enough. That would be a 12. Am I able to take another swipe?
Wasn't it all 3?
Yeah, rage, draw, attack.
Oh, yeah, I did say rage. That's true. My bad.
So the one on the right is down but not dead. Okay, attack number 4 then with the rapier. Anyone to hit? 7 damage. Not much I can do with the others around there. Can I check the wound and clean it? I do have medicine. That's fine.
Yeah, because it's not treat poison. Yeah.
Okay, now how does flanking work in this edition? Okay, and with multiple people being next to a rat, does that count as flank, or do you have to be opposite sides? Okay. Well, I'll go after the one directly in front of me then. Hammer strike 1 is 19 on the die, plus 9 is 28 to hit. All right. Is it a crit? 28. Okay. So 2 dice, then 14 plus 8 is 22. All right, and then going after the second rat, I will declare an exacting strike. So if I miss, the penalty doesn't keep stacking here. Okay, that's only a 10 to hit. And with the third strike, I got a nat 1 on that one. Okay. Okay.
All right, so both of the rats over here are dead. Looks like they're taking care of that one. I will actually walk over to the top of the stairs, raise my shield, and use look exactly what it's called.
Everstand stance?
Yeah, Everstand stance.
I'm gonna hit it with both hands again. I rolled a natural 1. I'm doing great. Okay. Okay. Hold on, give me just a second. Yeah, I don't know. Can I cast Magic Weapon? Okay. Probably myself. Hold on. Am I looking? Yes, it does.
I'm going to use Glimpse Redemption on it.
Okay. No.
Produce flame. Produce flame. 13 for the hit. Ah. Hey, I'm gonna step back just in case the rat decides to attack other people or attack me. Like a 5-foot step towards the paladin. That's
You have a
good.
paladin?
He looks kind of paladin-y like.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going. And I'm still raging, correct? Because that was for a minute.
Yep, 10 rounds.
Okay. I already have my weapon. So, two-handed attack. That would be an 18 total. So this one. And we have, ooh, that's not too bad. 9 and 4, 13 points of damage. Nice.
I suppose I can look at the rubble where they came from while we're healing up. I guess, does it look like they were like pack rats and stored shiny things? Okay. A total of 20. Okay.
You say Dratholitis has got a pretty gnarly looking puncture wound.
Can I use medicine on myself? Hold on. I mean, we can.
Can I assist her with that? Natural 20 for a total of 24.
Uh, 27? That was fast. But is that under my gear? Yeah, I do have healer's tools. Okay.
You go take a look at my wound while you're at it.
Okay, what am I?
And since I don't have a kit, I can't assist her on that.
Medicine check. 9.
And then while she's treating herself, I'll look at Raidlin's injury as well. Total of 20. Okay.
Go
Do I
clean
get
it
any
up
hit points
early
back?
rapid.
Do I get any hit points back for that? Yes, please. Medicine check.
And while we're taking this time for her to do that, I will treat Raidlin's wounds.
Thank you, sir.
So Jane, go ahead.
I got a total of 15.
So I have medicine. I'm trained in it, but I did not buy a healer's toolkit, so I cannot aid somebody else. Okay. Well, I didn't know if I could do it with it, and aiding another without the healer tools.
Can we use someone else's toolkit if it's right there?
Because that's what I did. I just started picking up her stuff. So Raidlin, heal for 8.
We're definitely set for scratching. Jen, I think half of us took medicine.
I had so many skills to take. Medicine's not a particularly strong suit for me, but I didn't know what else to take.
Back in a minute. Go run and get coffee.
All right. So how's school going? I guess, are you doing online classes now, Harley?
Yeah, it's not very exciting. I gotta spend an aggressive amount of time on the computer. I've been doing my schoolwork during my job.
Hmm. Oh, what's your job that you're still going to work?
Yeah, I'm a waitress, so we haven't closed. I wish we would. It's stupid.
Yeah, if you're not serving food to anybody, or it's just takeout, right?
Yeah, I only see like 7 customers a day, if that.
Hmm.
So there's no point in us really being open.
It seems a little silly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's my work. We're all at home since I guess scientists can write papers.
That doesn't sound very exciting.
No, it's not.
You never told me how many hit points I get back.
Yeah, roll 2d8.
Oh, okay. You didn't tell me that.
Sure, I'll go
Yep.
second. Half the pike out, or Gazarm.
Wizard, do you have a light spell?
I do. Somebody want a light spell cast on him?
Want to cast it on my shield spike?
There you go. Cast light on the shield spike.
Raylin will be.
I'll go fourth. I don't want to be too far in the back. It's where people die.
Yeah, I'll cover the rear.
Sorry, did you say the battlement was crumbly masonry or the ground outside it is? Okay.
All right, I will move to the side to let the rest of the party funnel into the room.
All right, I'll come up and take a look around. Perception's only a 9 this time, so I don't see much, I presume.
come up and look around for either traps or loose floor. .22 perception. 22. Take a closer look at it. Point it out to everybody. Sure, why not? 19.
Agent.
19. Anything down there? I think he's going to pull out a bow and spike a rat. Time to pull out a short bow and kill a rat. Absolutely. It's a good thing. 16.
And as Eric sees him shoot his bow down there, he's going to walk up to the edge of the pit and look down in as well.
4.
Curious. I want to see what's going on.
17 to hit. 3 damage.
Yep. And as he's takes that second shot, I start pulling out my rope.
You want to tie it around me, lower me down?
Oh, you know the game Rogue on a Rope?
Gotcha. You might miss something.
So somebody can fashion a harness around him. I think he should take it. We're going to let him take his life in his own hands on that one.
Okay. $23. I'll take that.
Right.
Yep,
Yeah,
I'll take the lead on it.
Check it over. Nothing else. Come on up. Hand it to who's treasurer.
I'm getting there. You said 6 silver and. Okay.
And Eric can clearly see that they're all goblin bodies and not humanoid, like full-size human. All right.
Thank you.
Go ahead and check the door since they're so creative out here already. Sounds good.
Eric will
Wow.
reach around the pit.
That's ominous.
And I'm going to tell Braidlin to go ahead and jump over the pit and leave the harness attached.
Can do. Yep. Athletics or acrobatics? $16.
And then Eric will circle around the other side of the pit against the back wall and kind of lean backwards, holding the rope a little taut to help people get across. Yeah, I'll be against the wall, though, so I can actually kind of lean my full weight backwards against the wall.
I'll go next. What the heck? Athletics check? Okay. And
Yep,
that's
'cause-
right.
Yeah, because
Alright.
you can hold the rope, too, to help stabilize yourself from falling.
I'll head in next, bring some light for these people. I said I'll head in next and bring in some light.
Hey, James. I just posted it to the a phone thing there. For some reason, Path Builder, if you look at the character sheet on that first line under Ancestry Feats, it left it blank. It says Special First. It should say Trap Finder there. I sent you the picture from the actual Path Builder. Wait, I'm still checking even if I'm not actively looking.
It'll be one of the other two because Eric's going last.
Curious why they left their spear here after killing it.
I'll go in next.
And I will retrieve my rope and put it away. And how
All right.
tall is this door frame? Yep. All right, so I'll be able to reach above, like, the top of the door frame. All right, I'm going to get out a piece of chalk and write exit in real big letters above it.
Well, let's see, I was rolling perception, so that's a 24. I was going to take a look at these goblins, see, I guess, like what they're wearing and carrying. Were they dressed for a fight?
So even cheap leather armor, is it worth anything? We're on a budget. What about the weapons? How's the spear any good?
All right.
So now we're down to the magic question: left door or right door?
Arbitrarily, I say left.
Any tracks, dust, or anything? I've got survival. Natural
Nope,
20, which gives me a 25. So no obvious way to tell they left since they circled the room. You check both doors. Traps, locks.
I'm in process of putting my rope away and writing the exit sign.
Yeah, I was checking out the goblins.
Do a general search of the room. Adjusted 20. Sweet. Can I use engineering lore to suss out how to open it? Or, I got some thieves skills too. What would be the better choice? Thievery or engineering lore, or just perception? Ooh, 26. Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody that appears to be a door here.
All right.
Well found.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I've got a lot of hit points. Yes. All right. Okay, big numbers here. 28. Or sorry, 27. Okay, so can I push and lift with the end of a tool then?
Would you like me to take a look at that?
Sure.
I rolled 27. There's also a +1, I believe, from Trap Finder. 28. I do have thieves' tools, just to be so you know. I'll go ahead and open it. Check for traps again first, just in case it got duplicitous. Go ahead and open it. Step back.
All right. Total of 10.
21.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Raidlin.
Roll of 14.
8.
17.
Oh no. Did I use my magic weapon last time? Oh. Oh, can I do Disrupt Undead? What?
She's using her level 1 spell, Disrupt Undead.
Oh. Alright, let's hit number 1. Oh, hold on. I don't know what my spellcasting modifier is. Five. Oh. Is there any way I can adjust so that I can see 2 and 3 better? Yeah, that works.
Can I use my reaction since I haven't gone yet? All right, we'll use Glimpse of Redemption on it. Yes.
Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Question: finesse weapons, I mean, against undead, I mean, it's pretty much going to be useless considering your dex damage, etc. Such as rapier. That wouldn't do much, would it? I'm moving to the left 2 squares. Oh, I'm not really geared to deal with this one.
Okay, so I cannot, because there's not a pathway. I can't do sudden charge. It needs to be a clear pathway, correct? Okay. Well, I will 10, 15, 20. I will move all the way up in front of number 2. Okay. And I can still rage and take 1 attack, correct? Okay, I will do exactly that. So specs. Okay. That dirty dice out of there. Savage. Okay. And I believe that's a 7. That would be a 25 to hit. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And damage will be two-handed. Yes. Yeah. That would be 9 points of damage.
All right, so oops, let me grab my annotator. 5, 15, 20, 25 should put me right in front of it. And we're going to use our Ever stand stance, and raise our shield.
Okay. I will come into the closet with this thing. Alright. And I guess I have my his arm out, which isn't the best weapon for these things, but I'll try to trip it. Yep, does a 17 trip it? Alright, well then I'll make a second attack. And that will miss with an 8.
Cast Produce Flame on it. Or maybe not. 13. Okay, that'll be it.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot that was my name. Am I still back there?
That's okay. We can forget about Dre.
Thank you. Can I cast that spell again, but on 3? Okay. And it was a 1d6. 8.
Anything to search?
Eric got a natural 20 total of 24 to see anything about this room.
So are the bows or anything worth anything on them? Now, who's our hauler?
Perhaps we can just leave the stuff in this closet here and come back for it later.
Always an idea.
Yeah, because I mean, it is behind a secret door.
Well called, Ben.
Thank you.
Those long bows or short bows?
Oh, Eric's going to march up to the southernmost door and raise his shield and open it.
I'm stepping back and let someone with better armor get in there first.
You
I
said it.
tried taking a look around here. Only a 16.
And you said that it's a dragon's head. Is it a depiction of a certain dragon, or is it just generic dragon?
Check for traps. Attempt to open it, or is it locked?
Be able to pick that lock?
Thievery of 21. I am trained, but remember with Trap Finder, I can open up a step higher. So can you make a second attempt, or?
Can I aid him? Oh, okay. I'm gonna choose not to help him now. I only get a 14.
You're gonna supervise.
Going for moral support.
Exactly.
There we go, 26.
Do you want me to aid you again, Steve? You did so well last time.
Sure. 23.
Hey, that time I was successful. 21.
Roll your aid.
Dig running a 19.
18 first time. 17.
I rolled a natural 20 on my aid.
$22. No, that'd be 26 with the +4.
I failed attempted help. 16.
18.
A 20.
No, I only got a 14 though. Get out.
Oh, there we go. Now I finally get a good roll. A 25 for the aid.
With a 23. 4.
All right, I will be in the second rank for whoever is opening the door. His arm out.
Eric will be in the front with the shield raised, opening the door. I'm going to take one step to the south west to let everybody funnel in with my shield still raised.
Take a look around here.
Hey, James, can you put me in just inside the door? North? Yeah.
Moving just ahead of the wizard, I'll ask him, is it magic?
Yeah, that's gonna be my next thing. Cast Detect Magic.
Well, seeing as no one's been in here for hundreds of years, I'm inclined not to vote this thing. Look for the kids elsewhere. What are you guys' thoughts?
Well, either they didn't want anyone to get to it, or they didn't want anyone to get hurt by it. They should have put a hell of a lock on the door. Wizard, go look and tell us any more about it.
Yeah, can I do like a circle of the room with Detect Magic and a general search? I'm gonna go counterclockwise. We end up near the spear on the south.
Let me go with him, make sure he's not walking into an obvious trap.
My perception was a 15.
So it's
So,
a trap.
so what can a read aura tell me about it? Did you hear me say 26? Okay, 26.
Let's just step away and go to the other door. It's just my opinion. I mean, what do you guys want to do?
Well, seeing as it doesn't look like the kids came this way, I'd suggest checking the other door way out in the tower room.
I'd say we finish this path. We got it open. Might as well take a look.
All right. Keeping a good distance from that thing.
Yes. Locked.
And yep, shield raised, open door.
I'll go behind him.
Conrad's got a point. What do you guys think? Follow, keep going, or head back the other way?
I don't know. I think if we could make the outer door close in such a way as that it looks like it's locked back up so nobody comes this way, I'll get no problems with it.
Well, we
Or
know
barring that, trip one of the tumblers so it's unlikely somebody will get through.
well, we
I
know
just hate-
we could just relock it, right, James? Okay, we'll just lock one of them then. What's the vote here? Chris?
Well, it's quite obvious the kids didn't go this way. If we had to get through a pretty significant lock, this weird orb thing that we were told not to go near, and there's a nice thick layer of dust everywhere. So I'm in it to find the kids. So
Absolutely. We know how to get back in here now.
Hmm.
So go back out, flip one of the tumblers so nobody can easily get in and go elsewhere.
Sounds good.
You on board with that, Dre?
Split personality of Dre. So you guys don't want to go push forward?
We could look on the other side of the door while we're at it.
I'm fine with that too. We're
I'm
gonna
pretty-
risk
I'm
it
pretty
again one way or
inquisitive.
another.
Who wants to see what's on the other side of the door first and who doesn't?
Say turn back right away.
Oh, we were discussing whether we should check the other side of this door or turn back now.
Oh, you gotta look.
I've got no opinions one way or another, so that leaves the 5 of you.
I'd say push on myself. That's just my personal only.
So you're saying go look on the other side of the door?
Yes, sir.
So Ben and Eric are saying no, I assume.
Okay, so Conrad and Eric against, Browmore in favor. Lorik has no opinion.
It's up to Dre.
Gray and Raidlin.
You know what? Never mind. Let's just go back for the kids. If we get tore up in a big fight here, that's just going to be a problem. So let's just go back and lock the door.
Okay.
Guilty conscience is hollering.
Okay, I will try to aid Steve in relocking the door once. And I rolled a stupid 19. Oh, sweet.
Oh, crap.
that's all right. You unlocked it once. You will do it again.
Yep.
Hey, real quick, while I'm standing there looking at that kind of collapsed area, I want to take a look, see how unstable it looks, and oh crap, I rolled a whopping 11. see how unstable it looks and see if it's likely that it can be cleared easily. Hey,
Alrighty, let's head for the other door.
Yep, shield raised and all that jazz.
Yeah. Once we're back with the pike out. Any traps around here? I was asking Raidlin, are there any traps around here?
Move me up to look. Check the left and right door. Move down, check the indoors. Natural 20, which would be 27. Hold my finger up to my lips for silence and motion everybody forward.
All right. Clink, 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 chainmail.
Yep, I will attempt to stealthily move up with a 13.
Say it quiet. I hear something sobbing. But is it really a human?
I can do a 15 for my stealth.
Let's see here.
Like a woman. Do we want to leave these doors behind us or go or check this first?
Well, if someone's sobbing, they obviously need help, so I'm in favor of pushing forward through the double doors.
Sounds
They
good.
don't appear to be trapped. Are they locked? You grab one, I grab the other.
Yep, I have my shield raised, and I will try to open the door as quietly as possible. Total of 12.
Not going to be so good. I think it's a 10. A bang and a thud. it a woman or is it a child? Goblin size.
Eric's going to carefully and quietly, still with the shield raised, kind of like tiptoe up to the bedroll, and in a low voice ask, "Are you okay?" And stealth is going to be a total of 12.
Up there, and in Goblin. Silence!
And then I will say, "It's okay, I'm here to help you, little one," and slowly lift the bedroll up to peek underneath.
Goblin is the only one for me.
Draconic, Goblin, Orc, Sylvan.
I can tell you it's not probably Dwarven or Celestial.
Nor Keelandish.
I'll move up to a creature and ask him what's happened. Yes. What is Calcrix and where did it go?
And Eric will reach out and kind of pat the small creature on the head and be like, "It's okay, little one. We'll help you find your pet."
Take a look at the items on the table.
Four jade figures.
But it will belong to this creature.
That's a chunk of gold. What is this thing? Any idea?
I'm on that.
Not me.
A 25. Nah.
What do you know about kobolds?
Yes, little one.
Yes.
In common, you realize this little guy's probably evil.
Yes.
He is now.
Where's this Estro that you want to tell, and who is he? I'm going to tell the party that he wants to take us to his shaman priestess.
Sounds so good, Can you ask him if any other humans have been through here earlier? Where did they go? Okay, and how many of them were there? Okay. Okay. What do you guys think?
Even though these doors behind us. I said I cringe at leaving them all behind, all these unchecked doors behind us.
Which way is the trail, and which way did the goblins take your dragon?
All right. Well, these kobolds seem rather nice. Yeah, it would be taking us the same way. All right.
Eric's going to take his piece of chalk and mark the door towards the exit, and then put another symbol next to the one where the goblins and the humans went.
Hey James, can you pan the screen down a little bit? I can't quite see the top of that room. Makes me anxious. Hi. Cool.
So there's nothing else in this area looking around?
So are we going with the kobold?
Sure.
Yeah, let him lead the way, and as we're walking, I'll ask him a little bit more about his tribe and what his name is and all that good stuff.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Yes, he did.
Oh, we met Meepo in a different game. Deadlands, I think it was.
Even though it was a mini game.
Yeah, I can't see squat.
And as we're passing through, I'll take the chalk and mark arrows towards the exit.
Yep. We're looking for the last few humans who came through here, and it sounds like Calcrix went the same way. Their mother asked us to find them.
Initiative tracker's covering the shaman as well.
Yeah, I'm eyeing that key in the dragon's mouth. How will we know Tower Creeks when we find it?
Okay, so like the size of a house cat? I was asking you, James, from how she's spanning her hands. Is that about right? Okay. All right. And what sort of reward are you offering for him? What say you guys? It's a good deal.
What's the key for? What's on the other side of the door? Eric's just gonna kind of nod. I'm gonna turn back to the group.
Yeah, I'd
I'm
be
in for helping the
favor.
little ones.
I have no objection. They seem decent enough sorts.
I agree.
Confirmed.
All right. Now, Aloric, do you have any idea what these things they've given us do?
We will have to take a look at it. James, I failed on taking careful note. How many potions? How many scrolls? Okay, do we want to start heading that way, or do we want to pick through this stuff right here?
I would say go ahead. If we have assets, if there's healing potions, etc., we might want to know now.
Well, I just didn't know if we wanted to do it in front of the shaman leader, or if we wanted to do it maybe back in the cage room.
Yep.
Yeah, actually. So what are each of these?
Anti-what? I couldn't quite make that out.
Plague.
Okay, so stuff that keeps you from getting diseases.
Dean, ask your little buddy about these doors we passed coming in and the ones in here.
Alright, I'll ask about where all these doors lead. And we also passed a additional passage.
Yeah, what about the two outside the double doors when we found you?
James, what did you say this clan name was?
Because there ain't no laws when you're drinking the claws.
Yeah, some sort of seltzer. Okay, I think we're ready to, actually, let me take a quick look at each of those scrolls. Okay, I happen to be able to do that. Oh, and I even did it. 23. Yeah. Not as good, a 15.
What does it
And-
do?
How's Meepo look compared to the rest of the kobolds? Like, is he just like plain clothes? Is he armored? I'll kindly ask the shaman if there's any way that our little guy could get a little bit more protection, maybe some armaments to help him out.
That
So I
sounded like a
guess-
solid no.
I guess we'll make a All right. Well, we'll make a pit stop so he can arm himself off of those fallen goblin bodies.
So, and the two outside the double doors were also kobold storage.
In the hallway, we'd have to pass him to go get him goblin armaments.
Where,
No, the north and the south door and the two-door hallway. Yeah, there was a door to the north and the south in there that we didn't go through. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I guess ask him what those are. No, best not to touch him.
Oh, is that where the dragon door is?
Which door?
Oh, that one. I was talking about when we were rearming him.
I'd say wait.
Yeah, Eric will raise the shield and open the door to the north first. North door first. Yep. Is there like underneath like any like ashes or anything like that?
Mr. Engineer, any ideas?
I don't know.
Yeah, let me take a look at it with engineering and see if I can figure out what this is. A 20. Yeah, some sort of non-specific water pipes.
But not a boiler.
Let's check that last door to the south.
We are in the last door to the south.
Is there? I thought there were. Oh, I'm getting screwed up on.
Yeah,
But my
'cause
door's
the,
those.
yeah, the one by the cage is the food, and then the one to the southwest is housing.
Yeah, no, I was thinking there were 2 doors in that hallway. To the north and 2 in the south. Not 1 and 1.
So to clarify, James, there's nothing that's not kobold housing that we haven't looked at except for the double doors to the north.
Not yet.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we will walk forward to the doorway and wait for Raylan to check it out.
Make it so.
Ray shield, open door.
Okay, perception is 24. I guess, does the crumbly flagstone look like it's a dangerous floor or just old? Okay.
Check.
And do we have any idea the identity of the stains?
Recently,
Steve, you want to check that door?
let's do it.
Yeah.
Examine the fountain and then the door. $26 for the fountain. Yo, wizard.
Yeah, I'll go over. Does it look like anything I know?
Well, that doesn't sound too pleasant.
Yeah, let's not stand in front of it if we open this door.
I might as well cast Detect Magical on there. Oh yeah. It's feeling a whole lot like a trap. Yeah, I'll tell him what it says. Tell him that it looks like some sort of energy still kind of lingers. Oh yeah. Step away from that nonsense.
Does it stop sputtering?
But can you tell what it is, Orson? And Lord?
Yeah, so it's a magic liquid. Is it possible it's a potion? Yeah, I'll do Reador and a 22 for my Arcana check. Okay. Does it look like there's any... I have empty vials. Does it look like there'd be any way to recover this one that's splooged all over the fountain? Okay, then I'll do that.
Does it do it again if he says the word?
We need to remember this. Come back in a week or something.
Okay, check the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell people that.
And what about this hallway north of us?
General Good sounds rather interesting.
They did have somebody with them that could do that.
Yeah.
Cleric.
Yes. What am I doing?
There's a door that needs positive energy to open.
Would disrupt undead do that? Or I don't have a heal. Well, I have bless, but okay. Don't do that, I guess. I'll do that then.
Yep, I'm right there. Eric will take a step into the room and then a step to the south. Shield still raised.
Let's see here. Eric, do you think it would be safe for us non-holy folks to come in here?
He's kind of glancing around at himself.
All right, I'll stay out for the moment.
The cleric's obviously a good choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
I'll step to the doorway and cast Detect Magic. I'm gonna tell him as much. Can we start being specific about it?
Let me guess, the 3 items on the altar are magic. I'm sure the candle must be, but still going.
Eric will cautiously walk forward, just 5 foot square at a time, to see if anything happens, and then take another step, and so on and so forth, with the shield raised.
I'll move up beside the wizard.
All right.
Hey, can we get ground ward to kind of hold the door, make sure it doesn't accidentally close? I don't know if we want to be that aggressive. I just want somebody that's got some strength to kind of hold onto the door. Chris, what's your thoughts on that?
I don't mind going in and doing that at all. I'll go in the room. Yeah, I've got my weapon in my hand. I'm sort of leaning back into it.
And it seems like he walked in the room unscathed. Oh,
All right.
I'll click for everybody else then.
All right, I can step in.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I'll step in.
Sure, why not?
And the little one stayed outside.
Kind of hate to go too far away from him. At least to, do something. Do one of you guys want to check that, or do you want me to magic it and see if I can sort out what it is?
I can do read aura on it. I don't know. The whisper or something? 19. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, I was checking out the drawings on the sarcophagi, but didn't roll very well on society, so I've got no idea who they are.
I'd suggest have the mage look at it since they're magical.
Yeah, I can look at the writing. From the sarcophagi or from inside the sarcophagi? Okay, my society check for reading the writing was pretty pitiful. It was an 11.
Are the items out there magical? Can you tell anything from that?
I can do that. I'll try an Arcana check against him. Start from top to bottom. The blue vial. Yeah. Hey, 13. And then thing in the middle, 14.
And you got a whistle still.
Yeah. And then the whistle, 13. Okay, can I cheat the system and use occult to look at these? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Careful, you may trigger like skeletons or something to attack you as a thief.
Well, I would suggest an elf do it since he's appeared to be elven.
Hey, I'm an elf. Yeah, I haven't gotten hurt yet.
Alright, I'll have my Gizarm at the ready then.
Okay, I will pick those items up.
Eric will step back 1 square.
I think Walter, wouldn't a cleric be a better idea?
I mean, I can move.
I think Steve was volunteering you to pick the items up, not to move.
Oh, okay.
If you want to pick them up.
Yeah.
Alright, 15.
23.
18.
Then Braidlin was 11.
And Orc was 18.
9.
Oh, Chris, I got you beat. No,
8.
5.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a natural one on the perception.
Yeah, I was close. I was a 3.
I was a 2.
Hey, James. Is that effectively an ever-burning torch, or is it some more specific? Hi. Hi. Blah. Hi.
I'm gonna do Disrupt Undead on 1. Oh, here, hold on. 7. Mhm.
Nope, takes an 18.
Hits.
Once redemption.
All right.
Produced flame on number 4. Looks like an 18 for my to hit. And 5 points of damage. 5 points of damage. And then I'm going to cast a shield spell, and that'll be it.
All right. Well, these guys are going down pretty easy, so I'll try attacking with the glaive. Number 5 to start with. That is, let's see, 22 to hit. All right. The damage is 11. All right. Then I'll make a second strike against number 2, declaring exacting strike. Okay, that's a 17 to hit. That's only 5 damage. Okay. And let's see, I guess I suppose I'll just try looking mean at it then. So intimidate for 20. Okay.
I was listening to you still. Try attacking her with a rapier. I don't know if we'll do any good or not. Right in front of me. Natural 20, which would make it 27 to hit. Roll 2 dice. That would be 14. Now I'll take a 5-foot step to the right.
Okay. Am I able to 5-foot adjust forward diagonally? Okay. And I will two-handed swing at old boy there. So 7, I believe. That is 9 and 7. Is a 16 hit? Okay. We're going to go with this one. +4. So that is only 6 hit points of damage. Okay.
All right. We are.
No, I did not. Oh, okay. Well, I will take a swing, and is that a -4 or 5? 5. Okay. Okay, I got you. Right. Oh, I'm rolling the wrong die. Okay. Oh my goodness. We have a nat 20. So that'd be 27 -5, so it'd be 22. Okay, so 8, that'd be 16 points of damage. Yes.
As that one's bones got splattered across the back wall from the pushback.
Say they had scimitars and shields. No value, of course. Yeah, it's a never mind.
And you said they're steel shields? Okay.
I'll check over, make sure there's nothing else on them, and then I guess roll on out. I'll check over the altar for compartments or anything. $14. 14.
I'll take one last look around, but I see nothing.
Yeah, I want to take a look around with detect magic again.
I only rolled a 12.
Well, I didn't know if the magic had also dissipated either. Okay. Oh, good. And one other thing, so my character's got a dagger. The dagger's versatile, so it can be piercing or slashing. So I was just looking to see if the rapier was similar. And it is not, but it does say that it's deadly, and seems to say that it does extra damage on a crit. Right. And that's what I was thinking, but I didn't hear you guys say that all.
That's a D8, isn't it?
Yeah, it's essentially like precision damage.
We are taking the candle, even though it looks like it's still on the altar. No, that's fine. I just want to make sure it's noted in case, you know, it's going to explode when we touch it.
The rogue is a class that can only take one attack a round, correct? Ah, thank you.
I was agreeing with you.
So Meepo, he doesn't say, you know, take candle, right? Just checking.
Seems odd there's an alcove to the right with no door.
Alcove to the left has a door.
Okay, 25 perception checking out the alcove to the right. Seems suspicious to have one without a door or anything. Okay. Alright.
Check the door to the left.
I'm gonna check that door. Open it.
Is it locked?
Hey, well, when we open doors, why don't I switch positions with one of the fighters? I mean, after I check it, it'd probably be better to have a fighter up there. Okay,
Yeah, I can switch places with them.
well, maybe him behind me with Meepo would be good.
Yep, shield raised, open the door, all that good stuff.
Do the same thing at that door then?
Check it out.
And as we're progressing through this whole thing, I'm marking arrows back towards the exit.
You know, since he's a reach fighter, let's go back to the way we were. I'll just stay on the front line until I get whammed a good one. Is there any way to disable that?
I think I should probably help you, Steve. What do you think?
Sure, as soon as I get this cat off my desk, it's batting my dice.
Don't worry, I'm not really going to help. I got an 11. Or sorry, a 10.
I mean, you're just a really good supervisor.
Exactly.
25. 25. So go ahead and open the door.
You guys speak Goblin?
I do.
I do.
Okay, and did they notice our light? Uh-huh.
Well, they're goblins.
That is true.
We negotiate or kill. Dean, ask your buddy if Meepo gets along with goblins.
Yeah. Okay, so goblins and kobolds are friends. But then again, goblins are the ones that took the dragon.
Presumably we gotta get the dragon back from him. Alright.
We wanted to move through the caltrops without risking harm. Okay. Well, Rogue, tumble on in there and kill those two. We'll wait for you.
Thanks much.
Could I just sweep him out of the way with a pole? Alright.
So what you're saying is I need to throw somebody over there.
Well, the question is, do we want to try and talk to them or just want to kill them? What are the odds on getting anything useful from them?
If we kill them, we're gonna have to kill everybody else that they're guarding the front door for.
This is true.
That's pretty much the odds anyway. They are goblins.
Yeah.
Are these the goblins that sell the fruit?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there are friendly goblins around here. Might be worth asking what they're doing.
Dean, ask your buddy if he knows a little bit more about these guys. Do they sell food? Are they good guys? Or are they bad guys? That's a big help.
He doesn't even have a candle on his head. How good of a kobold could it be?
I mean, we have one to give him.
So, do we want to close this door for now and look up the passageway? Or do we
Sure.
want to...
Yeah, let's do that. We'll correct these good rolls later. 26. Really rather save these 19s for combat, let me tell you.
Now, this door going to the goblin room, this side hallway, is there a way we can, well, door swings in, so we really can't spike it that way, but is there a way we can, like, wedge the door so it's harder to open? $12.
Uh, 24.
18.
This guy likes me.
$13.
14.
Eight. I rolled a 1.
12.
That's 1.
Okay, where do you say these rats are coming from? Okay, and do swarms provoke attacks of opportunity? Okay. Well, I suppose I will step 5 feet forward. I've got reach. Huh. Okay. Sorry, I was mistaken which figure I was. Yes, then 10 feet. I will attempt to strike this swarm. That's a decent roll. 25. All right, slashing damage for 6. All right. Draw a hammer.
Okay. Sorry, your thing wasn't working. Huh. Could I do Divine Lance? I mean, like, that would do something to them? I think. Okay, I'll do that. Do I get any? Oh wait, there we go. 18. Five.
All right, let's see here. 17 with the hammer. All right, let's see. 10 damage, bludgeoning.
And that's not glimpsable. This is the swarm, yeah.
Okay. All right, reflex, huh? 15. $25. All right. A sec. 18 that time.
Hey, I'm gonna do the standard. Produce flame. That looks like a 20. Oh, sorry, no, unadjusted. It's not that crazy. Yep. And, for some reason or other, I can only roll one, so 5 points of damage.
Yep, you've seen slashing damage do nothing and bludgeoning do something.
And I don't think piercing's going to do much either. Try and strike with a rapier, piercing damage. That's about all I can do, and then try and move out of the way. First one would be a 10, so no. So that would be an 18. 17. Seven.
All right, we're going to go into our Everstand stance, and then we're going to actually shield bash the rats with the edge of the shield so I can get the bludgeoning over the piercing with the shield spike. All right, first attack is going to be a 17 to hit for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. No, that's not max, it's just one under. It is 1d4, but with Everstand stance, it goes up a dice type. So it's a d6.
Nice. I guess I could use a bit of healing after that.
I don't have a healer's kit. I said I don't have a healer's kit. I'd have to rummage through Dree's pockets.
Yeah, oh god, what am I supposed to be doing? I'll cast a heal spell. Two actions.
All right.
11.
Nice. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you, Harley.
Mm-hmm.
Should we burn this nest?
I think we gotta deal with this door first. I don't want to stand in this hall, searching it, working on traps while choking on smoke.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Eric opens it with a shield raised. And that door to the left is ajar.
Question is, are there any more pits?
What's it over there on the right?
Bunch of debris.
Yes. Rubble from what? Okay, there's nothing behind it, just wall collapsed and there's like a little recess spot. I want to engineer that, see why it collapsed. 17. Okay, I figured it was a sink, not a drop. But that's fine.
Alright. Perception 17, looking around at the floor, trying, I guess, poking with the polearm, trying to find if there's any more of these pitfalls. Okay.
I'll check around with him too. $24. Yours, wizard.
I want to read it, but not say it out loud.
Poison anyone?
No thanks.
Sure, it'd be fine. Think we could send Meepo in there to read it?
Yeah, smart kobold.
Does it like have a hole in the mouth like the other one did? Like it's going to be a liquid again?
We can step out in the hall. I'll teach you how. I'll stay out there while you do it.
Everybody back up and try it. What the hell?
I'll tell you at least that it seems like a really dumb idea, but
Okay, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, I would say Eric's going to be like, just kind of like that very stern, like dad look, and kind of shake his head a little bit.
Okay, you're right.
Like, I'll be disappointed if you actually do it. Not mad, but disappointed.
All right, let's go to the left.
Shield raised and all that good stuff.
Check it out.
Eric will cautiously walk in with the shield raised.
I'll go in with him.
Alright, with perception of 20, do I see a signet ring on the human body? I guess I'll put away the glaive and take out the warhammer just in case of more rats.
By a club.
Dun dun dun. Bye,
Night, guys.
everybody.
Good fun.
Yeah,
It was a good time.
yeah, good adventure there.
So the group works really